how are you doing today? I found a resource pack that I kind of like, kind of don't like, but it makes the fireflies more of a green color, which is more like what I see in my yard. Although, having looked into it, apparently they can be in other colors than this. Um, so I guess that's why they are white in the default. Um, the resource pack also makes them blink a little bit, and I think the blinking rate is somewhat random because I've seen some that seem to have like a really long blink to them. In real life, they don't pulse like this. I mean, it's more like a on off, and then they fly, on off kind of a thing, you know. Uh, so I'm not sure I like the flashiness of it, but I love the color. It feels so much better. Um, I will try and, if I remember, I will link the resource pack. It is like an old. Actually, you know what? I can just go here, I guess. Yeah, flickering fireflies, and it's the green one. But you know, it is outdated. I think it was for like 1.21 or so, or not 21.1. But obviously it still works just fine. I don't I don't remember what I've done last episode. It's been a few days since I was able to record. Just in case it was something I did off screen, I took out some of these blocks. Definitely makes it feel better in here. I wanted to give myself more headroom in the bedroom area, and I just put stairs in the corner, I guess, just to really make it feel like this is like a little peak, you know. And I took out the flooring here. It just felt weird having this like really skinny section, especially once I raised the roof set, you know, part here and made this feel more open. So I took that out, and instead of putting fence posts, I just put trapdoors here. I think I like that more. I don't think I did anything else. Oh no, I'm pretty sure since last episode I removed the trapdoors on the sides of the chest. I do. It just makes it so much easier to access stuff. I think possibly, and I'm saying I think again, but what I might do is add fence posts, and then maybe I might redo this somehow and have half slabs come across the top of the chest. I'm not sure. Or maybe the fence goes all the way to the ceiling, but those are upside down half slabs. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I might just leave it like this. I imagine before long I will need a larger storage area. You know what? Just so I don't get jumped by anything. Let me sleep the night away. I did do a little bit outside the door here. I did raise up some dirt here to put in like little planters right by the windows. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on. Really? That's fine. That's okay, because I've reviewing some screenshots of stuff I've done in the past. I might extend out the ground in through here and make this more of like a cliff face. And might do it on the other side too. I'm not sure. Either that, or if I don't extend the land out, I might push the land back so that the river is a little wider. There is something I would like to build in the river, but I don't think the space works out very well here. It would need to be a little bit wider, but that is kind of for another day. I suppose I never did. Let me get the tile slabs. I never did the half slab pieces on the roof section over here. So we will get that on. Okay, so that should be the roof done. I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to work on next, as I'm probably going to have to cut here because I think my dog's going to go bark. Okay, so had to cut there. Probably picked the worst day to try and record some stuff. Just sounds outside and a dog and everything else in the house. Yeah. Anyway, I think I've decided I am going to do a bit of a small porch. I don't know exactly how I'm going to end up doing the cliff face in through here. So this porch will be probably just temporary, but I want to get something in just so I'm not falling to the ground, and you know, why not make it look nice. The last one I did, I think I just did it too deep, and I think that's fine. And then I'll have do I want to go one more out so that I have more than just like a one wide thing through here? You know what? Yeah, I will. Which means putting you back. But that's fine because that makes this stick out a little bit more, which hopefully will look a little more interesting. But yeah, this will just be temporary. Until I decide exactly how I'm going to do the cliff face. But yeah, like I said, I did that in a previous build and it looked pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that out because I want this to go a little further, but that'll be like the implication, like it would be there with that pillar. Sure, we'll go with that. And then I think like that maybe, as you hear my kitty cat jingle jangling. Lots of lots of sounds today, just all over. Cacophony of sounds. Actually, do I want to put that in anyway? Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. We'll keep that. All right. Anyway, now that we've got this done, I don't know if I'm gonna do any more decorating out here, although I do want more light. And I kind of wish I had a lot of iron because I would be using lanterns, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, to finish my thought, I don't think I'm going to do any more decorating or making this any fancier, as, again, this could be ultra temporary. I'm not really sure what I want to work on next. I've got a few things in my mind I want to do, and yeah, I'm not really sure what would be best. I feel like I've been teasing this little cafe enough that maybe I should start getting that going, but it will involve going to the Nether, and I'll be honest, I'm not a big Nether person. Yeah. The other thing is, I'm not really sure, do I try and find a one of those portals that's on the surface that you need to complete? Do I find one of those and use that there? Because I really don't want a portal like real close to my base, because the sounds they make are just obnoxious after a while. So I will have to give that some thought, and I might scope around. I don't know if I will show that, because I can't think of anything worthwhile talking about as I traipse through the forest trying to find a one of those structures. So I think I will be back when I have decided what to do. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I came back to this one portal, broken one, I guess, that I've walked past a couple of times. I think I did it once on camera too, on my journey out to my new base, and I just used buckets and the lava that was here to fix the portal. I think I had to break 2 crying obsidian with just a metal pickaxe. I have 1 leftover bit of lava here, so it worked out pretty well. So let's light it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and swap. I also made an iron sword. Oh, and I harvested the block of gold that was up on top. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, that, I think, is going to have to wait for another day. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna need to mine a bunch of cobble for that. Oh gosh, it's so noisy. Yeah, okay, well that is a bummer. What else could I do? I know there was a surface lava pool in the forest not too far from my original spot. I didn't see any closer to my base. Otherwise I would have probably just done the bucket trick, making a portal there. Well. Oof. Okay. Well. I'll have to come up with a new plan. I will be back. Well, to make this not so much a wasted trip, figured I would stop by here. I found this. I don't know if that was last episode of I think it was the one before, episode 3, where I went back to my old base to collect a bunch of stuff. On the way back, I found this. I had been recording, but that episode was like crazy long, and I know I ended up cutting the discovery of this, which I feel kind of bad about, but also, yeah, like I said, it was already long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and swap that. Oh, no, I don't have to collect. Well, I might as well. I'm here. I get that as well. I don't know if it's worth it right now for me to grab anything else here. Don't think so. I will have to come back at another date and, you know, mine some of this stuff up. But, yeah. So it won't be a complete wasted trip out this way. I think when I get back to my base, I'm going to start laying out the little cafe, but there's my boat. But I'm going to use a different block than the quartz I was going to use, because I needed nether quartz. I don't know if I said that's why I wanted to go to the nether or not, but yes. So I will use a different block. We will see how it looks. It could just be a temporary placeholder, however, until I get in a better position to explore the nether. So I will see you at the site of the cafe. Okay, so I'm over here where I said previously I would like to do my little cafe area. I haven't decided what kind of bridge I'm going to put in just yet. It is a pretty long one, but I think I might try and do like a old stone arch type of a bridge. I don't know how wide I want to make it. I've seen some really cool photos of like old stone bridges in like parts of Belgium, like in Bruges. I'm not sure how. I guess if it's in the Flemish part, it would be something like Brugge, perhaps. In any case, that you know, have like a, you know, it's like a stone bridge, and then there's little bump outs. I don't know what historically that would have been for, but that might be kind of neat. And then the sort of road or path or whatever will come in through here, I think. In any case, I'm going to do the cafe here, and then over here I'll try and do an outdoor seating area. I'll have to adjust the land here. I've cleared out a bunch of dirt and whatnot here as well, and chopped down some trees. So I guess I will get started. Oh, and I've got some more brick smelting there, so I suppose I could go ahead and do that, although I'm not quite ready for that. Oh, that's right, that only makes 16. Okay, I won't get very far on this today, I don't think. The other unfortunate thing is I don't have a ton in the way of photos of what I had previously built. I believe I've left my brief discussion of what this was in a previous episode, but in case I haven't, I'm just building a cute little cafe type of a thing, and I had built it on a multiplayer server a number of years ago, and servers, to my knowledge, long gone. I don't think I'm gonna specify whose server it was or anything like that, but it was a YouTuber's server, and I don't even think they do YouTube anymore, to be perfectly honest. Before I left the server, because it was kind of a difficult time in my life, before I left, I had taken a bunch of screenshots, but apparently I did not take screenshots of, I think it goes like that. And that, and then that. Yeah. Was it one smaller than that? I think that was a skinny window. You know what? I might leave it as a double window. Yeah, but I guess I didn't take screenshots of this build all that much. In fact, all I have is one that is barely me inside the door. So this will be not exactly the same as that build. I'm also building this freestanding. The other one definitely was not. Originally, these were quartz. The quartz block? No. Whichever one kind of looks like stone, like the smaller stone blocks. We will see how this stripped wood looks. I'll be honest, I don't think I like it. Oh, and then that, and then the floor is the birch. So I'll get as far as I can on this today. This was a bit impromptu. I wasn't really planning to do this right now, but after looking and seeing what the nether looked like, I kind of figured I'd be doing like nether gathering and getting ready for this for next episode, but we are jumping the gun a little bit, and that's okay. You always have to be a little flexible in your plans. And I will make these slabs to save on some wood as I make the floor. In between episodes, I will mine a bunch of cobble, and I might wait to do it on camera to bridge over in the nether. Looked like there was one section that was maybe nether. Yeah, nether. It's just nether. It's not nether. Why did I want to say netherland? I don't know. That's strange. Anyway, I think it was like nether wastes, which is good because I need quartz, and the rest looked like Soul Sand Valley, which, while cool, and I suppose means I could potentially get a happy gas pretty early on here, although I don't have a saddle. I only ever messed with the happy gas a couple of times, and I can't remember. Do you use like the saddle you get in the dungeons, which I think are now craftable, maybe? I don't know. Either way, we'll see if we can't figure that out next episode. I also didn't bring any of my glass over, so that was not very intelligent on me. Also, I might have to put in more windows. Ooh, and do I want the outdoor seating area to have its own entrance into the cafe, and sort of at the front here alongside the road have that be like blocked off with like some shrubs and such? That does sound pretty good. So I will need to work out a door and window. I don't think back here it's gonna matter that much, because the counter should be about here. I'm trying to remember how I had the all of the interior. I had like chairs and tables here, and I think I had one right here. actually, does this door go in one? Ooh. This is subject to change, as is everything in life, I suppose. Yeah, there was the counter here where I had like a cake on the counter and some pumpkin pies and such. You know what? No, I think it was back here, or maybe on this wall, that I had like furnaces set up to be like where they bake everything. So this whole section here might have been just seating. Okay, so where do I want to put the door? I suppose back here would be neat. Maybe there. And then maybe a 2-wide window there. But then that looks kind of awkward. I mean, even though I'm pretty sure it was a window at the very edge of the structure, I suppose I could just do it like that. I guess that's kind of interesting. So you have the door, then 2 blocks, and the window, a block. You know, window. That might do it. Suppose I need that and that. Or let's see. And I was thinking of using these doors. Do the poplar... I wish more of the doors had, like windows or something in them. And I'll be honest, I don't know what the poplar doors look like. Do they have like a diamond-y shape in the middle, like the trapdoors do? I did not make any, I don't think. We will find out, and I will... Ooh, I was gonna grab some glass. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Also, in my journeys, I found some berries, planted those, and I hadn't collected any sugarcane yet, so I did that as well. Okay. I won't bother going all the way back. I'll just make them here. You know, that really kind of looks like what you would have going into the, like, a kitchen or something, you know? Like at a restaurant. I think I will stick with the white. I really don't like the, well, you know, from here it doesn't look bad. But I don't think I like the strip locks. I think I really want the quartz. I think that will look better. Alright, is there anything else I want to do this episode? This, it's kind of in shambles. My recording has been interrupted several times. This is the longest stretch here that I've had uninterrupted. And, what I kept planning to do wasn't enough. I guess it's been so long since I did anything with brick that I kind of forgot just how much you need to collect. I'm going to need a lot more than this. The interior will be... I think I had it 4 tall. And the last one. And then what I might do... I might have... yeah, for... let's see... 4 tall inside, so that would be 5 tall outside. And then I think I will, on the front portion of the building, I will go up at least 1 more block and try and add some detail. And by detail, I guess it just means like some stairs, brick stairs sticking out or something along those lines. Okay, I guess it's too bright. Yeah. Wow, okay. Did not go how I planned. But then again, I didn't plan super well anyway. So I think with that I will leave it here. Just wanted to again say thank you to those who are watching. I think based on my watch time and whatnot, I think the people that want this kind of video are finding it, and you're sticking around, which is awesome. If this is not the style of video that you like, fair enough. There are so many amazing, talented people making videos in this game, so I cannot blame you for going elsewhere. But yeah, we will try and get to the nether next time. Like, actually get to the nether, get some quartz, and in between now and then, I will mine up more clay. I think I'm sitting on top of a lush cave. There's or at least there's an azalea at the surface. I don't know exactly if that means directly underneath it is a lush cave, or if it's like it can be within a radius around it. I don't know, but we'll find out. Or if I do that on camera? I don't know what I do on camera and what I don't anymore. We'll see. If not, I'll just go through the river and scavenge all of the clay there. But I will try and have a few stacks of bricks to work with next time. And I'll mine up a bunch of cobble to actually make a run into the nether and hopefully get quartz. Which I guess I'm going to have to collect quite a bit of quartz to... Always need more. Always need more. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.